The Conflict in Syria by Jacqueline Cortez and Taylor McKillop. Many of you have heard of the terrorist group ISIS. The problem with Syrian refugees and the many lives that have been lost due to the conflict in Syria. But how did the conflict lead to all of this? Let's go back in time to when it all began. December 18th, 2010. The Arab Spring originated in Tunisia, where civilians were calling upon President Zayn al-Abidine Ben Ali to surrender his regime. Quickly, democratic uprisings arose independently and spread across the Arab world in 2011. March 2011. The Arab Spring finally reached Syria. Pro-democracy protests erupt in the city of Dara after the arrest and torture of the teenagers that painted revolutionary slogans on school walls. Government forces didn't hold back. They opened fire on demonstrators, killing several. This triggered a nationwide protest demanding President Assad's resignation. It also led to the formation of rebellious groups. Now, the conflict fully escalated into a civil war. By June 2013, more than 90,000 people had lost their lives. The conflict was not only about the resignation of President Assad, but now it involved religion. It became a battle between the Sunnis that made up the majority of the people against Assad's Shia, a white sect. The rise of jihadist group, Islamic State, intensified the civil war furthermore. The Syrian war has wars within. It starts as a fight between the Syrian government and the rebels, but now the Syrian government is being backed by Russia, Iran, and Hezbollah, while the rebels are being backed by the US, Turkey, and Gulf states. The support from other groups is a proxy war, Gulf states and the US against Hezbollah, Iran, and Russia. The US sent CIA to train the rebels. Looking furthermore into the conflict is a war between the Shia and the Sunni, Iran Alawites being Assad, and Hezbollah being Shiite, and the Gulf states, rebels and ISIS being Sunni. In 2014, something happens that transforms the world. ISIS breaks away from the group over internal disagreements. ISIS doesn't fight Assad, they fight the rebels and the Kurds. The US now opposes ISIS more than Assad.